Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to Echoes of Mystralia. Let's get it run started here. I got sort of the channeling fire spell. If you cast it for long enough, you get some rage. You can see we have 80 rage now. That's a lot. That's 80% more damage, actually, now that I think about it. I also got this windy spell that pulls enemies toward me that I'm very uncertain about. But I have confidence at least with the fiery spell, I think, here. So let's get going and see if we can find something broken, something silly here. I'm probably going to start by mostly utilizing the fire spell here, because I just feel like it does quite a good job as is. There was actually an update as of, I can't remember if it was yesterday or this morning, honestly, in the game, where they made a lot of the meta progression much cheaper, as well as some other sneaky things, I think, there. Mostly in terms of making the game a little bit easier for players, I believe. No, they did not decrease enemy health or anything like that, though, yet. And I've definitely seen some people do pretty well with the game, so some of my assumptions may have been wrong, honestly. Ooh, this could be interesting. Speed goes up, so speed would not be particularly useful, I don't think, for what we already have here. It makes the projectiles go faster, so I don't think so. But Cruel Thorns is kind of interesting. Cast 3 ice fragments around the hit foe, so our fire spell hits very rapidly. Also could apply 25 chill. Could be interesting. It's very expensive here, though. So we're going to throw that on there. We're not going to be able to see it for a little bit, probably. But yeah, we can see lots of ice projectiles now. Now, the question that we need to resolve, or the problem we need to resolve, is how to make those actually hit the enemies now. Okay. Watching for the animation. My god, there's a lot of dudes from this optional fight, huh? Now, if you cast this fire spell for too long, you do get that damage bonus temporarily, but you can't cast it again during that moment. I'd have to use the other spell there, as you probably saw. We got some cash for that, though. We can either go cash, or we can go to this guy that I think gives memories for health, and that's fine. I think I'm happy with that. We'll take some modifiers here, please. Try to make that ice hit, maybe. All right. Lose 20% health for 1 memory. Let's go. Round 1. What do we got here? Stack damage plus 15%. We don't apply static in any way yet. On spawn, cast a rolling boulder. This costs 2 slots. Doesn't deal that much damage. Cast a beam orbiting its source. Let me see. Do I actually have the slots for that? Not on this, unfortunately. I couldn't have Cruel Thorns and Flash of Swords as of right now. A beam orbiting its source. That could be quite cool long term, I can imagine. I can imagine that being good if we can find the space for it eventually here. But for now, I'm going to have to throw it over here. Can't really hurt it, at least. We will get more jazz later on. Best way I can describe it. Just jazz, you know. Triggers on a kill. Don't really like it. Heavy hitter. Damage goes up, speed goes down. I don't think... So speed, actually, for this spell in particular, decreases the length. So we have to get closer to enemies. In order to cast it, that means, if we take heavy hitter here. These are all +1 level. The base damage of it is 45. Base damage of this is actually kind of low. So I do kind of like just increasing the damage of it. Cast a ball of lightning moving in waves. Once again, we kind of need like homing or something like that. Cast 2 orbiting jazzes around us. I think heavy hitter is probably a nice to have right now. It's the way I'm looking at it. Actually, it's a good question on the ice projectiles. Shall we? On the ice projectiles, maybe? So now those ice projectiles actually deal more damage than the flames themselves. Interesting. I really want to get some more spell unlocks here, so we're going to go this way. Okay. Now, it might be difficult. Let's pull this guy in towards us and kind of whiff for a lot of that. I saw the orbiting blade. Let me see it again, actually, here, if I can. I only saw it a little bit. I'm still very much so in an experimental phase here. It's kind of nice to pull him in, and the orbiting sword actually looks okay to me. All right, these eyeballs will let me buy a new spell someday if I get enough. We got max health, relic, or more focus could be useful here. Because that way we could put the orbiting blades out there with this. Sorry, on the flaming spell, onto the ice even out, was sort of my thought. So put the orbiting blades on the ice, basically. Which means I have to drop heavy hitter, but that's okay. We could try it. Come on, let's pick this bad boy up. So each spell can hold one more focus point. So let's see here. We need to swap those two over. You have less speed now. I'm not certain how much that matters. I'm not going to be able to see this until we actually get an enemy. This is triggers on spawn. So when we hit something with our flame, it makes these ice projectiles come out. And then when those ice projectiles spawn, they'll cause the flash of swords. Now, the base damage of these flash of swords is not going to be very high. So 60% of 45 is, help me out here, would you? You know, maybe like 25, a little bit more. And then only 20% of that after that. Do these apply some kind of debuff or anything? Let me take a look. Gives critical chance, it says. Okay, gotcha. Oh, you can actually see it there. Oh, cool. So the base damage there is quite low on those orbiting blades. Let's go for a rare relic, shall we? Over more memories for now. We'll try this. The heavy hitter might actually feel better, I can imagine. Do we want wind or earth here? I think I kind of like wind, generally speaking. A lot of earth modifiers just have to do with like intangible jazz I don't really care that much about. Oh yeah. Look at all those blades. Yeah, we can see it's only dealing 9 damage. Which ain't super hot. Where's the dude here? Hello. But I mean, it's very cool looking. Can we agree to that? Increase the level of a memory, of the memory above by 1. Bounce +1. Add spiral movement, duration goes up, increase size over lifetime. That actually sounds okay. Yeah, you could give it to the Cruel Thorns, and we do have a way to do that. That actually sounds relatively useful to me. And hopefully that'll work out. If you hear any drilling, I apologize. Good friend Andrew is back. Ooh, nice. Did you see that? Did you see that? Plus, the extra duration sounds kind of sexy. Okay, pull this guy in. Oh, nope, I failed us. Oh, yeah, look at that. I think it's good. Looks pretty good to me. Wow. I'll take it. Ooh. It definitely feels like rapid hitting spells tend to do best for me when playing this. Ooh, homing. Or we can upgrade Flash of Swords. Ooh, which is... You should probably just take that, really, right? Don't think I want Light and Heart. Homing would be very nice, but we can't squeeze it in. And maybe with the Orbit, we don't need it, right? You could swap... I'm thinking here. You could give the homing to the Cruel Thorns, and 60 is kind of a lot. So maybe you get rid of Twist of Fate here. Oh, boy. I can't turn down upgrading Flash of Swords as my instinct, though. Increases damage, critical chance, and the length of it. Okay. We'll do that then, right? Can I get this? No, you need like a lightning spell to operate. We can go to a shop, but we only have 97 bucks, which ain't much. We can get more memories. I think I actually just... from a lightning? From the lightning, huh? Trying to think what kind of operators lightning has. Ooh, that looked cool. I think I just might go more money here. I think I've kind of realized you don't want to do too many memories. Really. Because you just wind up with more than you really can operate with. Ooh, nice. Now the swords are dealing like 16 damage a pop also. Which I'd say just generally feels quite nice. Spinning holy swords. Is there anything else here? I see max health. I don't think we need the max health, do you? I sure hope not. I'm going to go for the meta currency then. I'm going to go for the meta currency. But yeah, I'm happy to see the devs react and provide a very quick patch here. Because I've said it before, and I've been replying to your comments here. You know, and I think our community here is like a bit torn. You know, I think they got a great idea for a game. They have a great infrastructure. I think for me is you got to let the player feel broken. And there's a lot of ways that you can accomplish that. There's a lot of ways you can accomplish that. If the player never feels broken, I don't think we're ever going to have fun. But at the same time, like, you got to make it challenging, right? And I think we're sort of in a weird spot where a lot of times it doesn't feel challenging necessarily, nor do I feel broken. So it almost just feels like, you know, we're skating through in record pacing of slow times kind of thing, just waiting for the boss to die. But it doesn't necessarily feel like I'm gonna die either. Does that make sense? Probably doesn't make sense. Okay. But I recognize I only have 10 hours in the game right now. It's very, very, very plausible that there's just still many elements I'm missing here. Yeah, we must play more. We must experiment. Okay, the windy spell is basically useless at this. Watching. Useless for now. Go, my swords, go! Okay, that was pretty good. That looked pretty nice, right? Your dash deals for 30% of the last damage you receive within 1 second. All right. Sounds pretty good to me. To the map we go now. Okay, oh no. I guess I have to try to do this Mending Grove puzzle again that I can't seem to get. And I'm probably about to embarrass myself. We can either get another focus point, or we can get a relic. Let me take a look here. We're already used up a lot of focus, so I guess, so yeah, we got to go focus here, right? We've managed to use up quite a bit, so let's go this way. Boom, bum, bum, bum. Nice. We knocked him back into the traps. And then you as well. Okay, trying to be careful here. Very nice. Okay. We have good AoE. The single target damage is being supplied by the burn partially. So maybe this is good. Maybe this is good. I feel like this is a good balance right now. I've been in worse positions. So I think we want more fire-related stuff then at this rate. If we can. Although burn stack increases, it's just so little. I don't know if I'm feeling inspired by it. Die, baby, die. Let's go. Hello, come on. Nice. That was a nice quick battle. I like. Okay, what do we got? Freeze adjacent Igni memory, gain 3 rage. Right now I have 0, so that's kind of bad. For each empty socket above, you get a damage multiplier. Yeah. Leaves a trail of fire that lasts for 1 second and applies 1 burn. Is it pure rage? And maybe you try to use it on the air spell more than anything? Right now it would give 0. At best it would give 6 rage. Probably just don't do it at all. Maybe do unfulfilled desire. I don't like this one. Yeah, I don't like this one. I have decided. Maybe this is a roll. Let's roll it. Add 1 burn, duration +1. Damage plus 45% while at low health. Leaves a trail of fire. Seems like you might as well do the trail of fire. And you throw it on here. But yeah, not exciting for us, I'm afraid. I wasted my roll there, I would say. Maybe I shouldn't have spent it there. I remember what this event is. I don't think so, but let's cheat. Let's see here, shall we? Let us see. Interact. Okay, so I lose. I can choose to lose something for something else. I probably already don't feel the need to have some of these memories that we do have. We'll get a relic for a useless memory. That being the Trail of Fire, I think. Perhaps I will regret. Sacrifice slot. Okay. Alright, what do we get for that business? Deal 50% damage while at low health. Wow. It's a juicy damage increase. It's just a pain in the balls to activate it, huh? I'm looking at the types here. So this is Lux, I believe it's called. So you can find more stuff like that over there. Okay, let's go this way then. Probably won't be able to level up what we have there, though. Okay, my friends. Well, maybe we can find something else fruitful, at least. Lux tends to have some nice general increases, I feel. Okay, very good. Melt them, melt them. He yanked one toward me. Okay, my friend, I'm coming. Don't feel lonely. Okay, what do we got now? Now, we don't have many focus. I have one focus slot left on the fire. I will wind up with more, though. Keep that in line. Cast spawns in a line. Spawn count +2. Damage goes down. Gonna cost 2. I mean, these sound kind of good. Critical chance +10%. Cast speed +20%. Speed will only increase our range, which I know sounds strange, but... So I think I'm just gonna go for cast speed and crit chance, and we'll put it directly on the fire spell. Which will mean we'll get these projectiles more often too anyway, right? Alright, I think it's puzzle time. I believe so, and if you fail, you have to fight more dudes here. It's too bad I can't make use of the damage bonus you get from casting the fire spell, really. Maybe if we find some good stuff for our air spell. Alright, I'm puzzling. Ready, let's go. So nothing's gonna go down there. Okay, good to know. This might have to go not there, I would guess. Okay, hold on. Oh no. Let's put that there, I think. This... No, can't go there. Maybe that goes there. Maybe this goes here. This goes here. I think we're close. That goes there instead. Yes. Ooh! That is tough to spot. I don't think I have to do it again now that it's been completed. So this is a meta thing that we get to make use of, I believe. Back home. Hello? Friend? Are you okay, buddy? I hope so. Onward. Okay, we're at the first boss here, the Therikin. The Therikin. Okay, we actually have a good amount of cash here, too. A Trail of Lightning. Damage plus 30% after each bounce. That might be worth holding on to. It's also on sale, right? Speed plus 25%. Some health. We definitely want to boost our fire spell. We're not currently bouncing at all. Is it worth buying then? There's no relics for sale here. I think we skip the static trail. I've done many static runs. The speed is kind of helpful, but I might skip it. So basically, I think I buy the bounce, even though it does literally nothing right now. Do you bounce? Do not. I'm going to buy the meta currency. I'm going to say we can do without the heal. I'm thinking about the speed modifier here. Again, it would just give me some range on you, but I might just save my cash here. Which I guess is a bit greedy in some ways, but I don't think any of those are earth-shattering. Maybe the static field is pretty good. I mean, I've done pretty well with the shock before, but I guess I kind of want to try something else in particular that doesn't rely on it too much. Does that make sense? Hello, friend. Alright, let's go. Who needs range? Just don't get hit, right? Okay, let's be careful here. I don't even know if I managed to pull you in or not. Okay, I cast too long. Means it's windy spell time. Try to get some damage in. Now we go this way. Very good. We like. He comes out of the invulnerability faster than I think a lot of times there. Let's wait for a cooldown for a second there. Very good, very good. I'm actually very pleased with this so far. We agree. Okay. Trying to cast the wind spell on occasion so that we don't go on cooldown. Nice. Very smooth. No hits, I believe. Possibly for the entire zone. There is no difficulty increases right now in the game, by the way. You're still at the beginning of early access. Now, where are we going to put this, you think? I'm thinking we attach it at the end here. So it's either going to be something that affects whatever... This way it gives us an option. We can either put something on the Cruel Thorns or we can put something on the Flash of Swords. Do I want to put Spiral Movement on the Flash of Swords instead? It gives them more duration. Increases their size over a lifetime. We can try it. You can change things in the middle of combat too. Wait, did I just leave something behind because it was like pointing at it? I don't think so. Sure hope not. A rare memory or a focus point. We already have one extra focus point here. Rare memory, huh? You can actually give heavy hitter. There's something like Cruel Thorns, actually. Ooh, that actually sounds pretty good now. Maybe we just do another focus point then here. Could also give it to... Yeah, I don't really want to reduce the speed. This way, if we increase your damage, the swords will get a damage increase too. Yes. The speed of these going down, I don't know if it's that bad. Alright, let's get more focus. More! Let's try this and see what that looks like, shall we? Do-do-do-pa-bum. Hello? You there. Oh, something struck. And like almost made me dizzy or something? I don't know. It almost seemed to move me. It was a trap. Trying to watch here. To understand it well, but it's a bit hard to tell what's going on already. Okay, I can see the swords orbiting. Clear, Pierce +1. Speed. Cast spawns in a line. I do have an empty slot, right? I do. It might just be the speed. I don't think we want the Pierce on the flame, but also maybe you do. A bounce would be much better. I think I take speed for now, but we plan to hope for a bounce. Because we already have damage after bounce, too. Whether or not we can make use of it. Okay, so you are the thing that's orbiting now. Let's try swapping those two, because I'm just kind of curious what it looks like. We can always quickly swap it back if need be. So I put the spiral back on the ice shards. And I put the damage bonus on the Flash of Swords instead. I think this is just money, but potentially without the encounter. But I'm going to go for maximum money here. It's just a chance that you might not get an encounter. That's okay, I'll take that encounter. Oh! Immediately struck me. Oh my gosh. My golly. You seem to die to the burn or something. It almost looks better like this. I get stuck on the wall. Than what we just had it on. Like the swords are much bigger. Right? I might leave it like this. This is my thought. Okay, we got some Lotus. Come in, just more meta currency. I think this feels better. Hate these projectiles these guys lob at you. They chase you around the field. Oh, okay. Here goes my one evasion for this chamber. Okay, let's make sure we stop casting at some point here. I don't want to put it on cooldown. I did actually manage to pull you there. Okay, there's our currency. Focus point incoming. Oh, more focus. All right, it's this guy. Wow. I think I can just stand right next to you for a while. Oh, I cast it for slightly too long. I thought I was ready. We go over here. Carefully now. Big guy's dead. Little guys are also dead. Let's go. More focus. All right, lovely.
I kept to my path.
I can only go to the magic forge, which I don't really want to do, but I guess I have to do. Do we want fire or random? It feels like we actually want random. Damn, I just don't have the element for that. That's unlucky. I think fire is not really in our nature right now. I know we have a fire spell, but I like it applying burn to enemies, but I don't know if the follow-ups are that good after that. I don't know if there's a lot that makes the burn Paparino. It feels to me, the best run just applies a little bit of every status effect or something like that. Bounce +1 is here, or even bounce +2. Knockback foes on bounce. I mean, the extra bounce is just really good, right? Haste, that's just move speed. Poop. I mean, this one's rare. I don't know if I actually want the knockback, but... Okay, so here we go, then. Bouncy, bouncy. McBouncerson. Okay. So, safe to say I'm willing to trade out the speed bonus for it. Am I willing to also... Well, the thing is, bounce is only good when there's multiple enemies around. So I might keep this rather than giving ourselves the damage on bounce, in other words. I think. All right, spider time. What's the time? It's spider time. Okay, let's try to hug over here, away from the rest of the jerk spiders. Let's cast that for a while. Bounce is like super convenient when there's a lot of enemies, but when you're just fighting one dude, a bit of a different story, right? Wow. Big spider down. We managed to just stay out of range of the little guys basically the whole time, which is not usually that straightforward. Each hit with your spell grants +1% damage bonus. Bonus lost when you take damage or after 3 seconds without hitting a target. That's amazing. Is there a cap for that? That sounds amazing. I'm gonna go to the shop. That sounds outstanding for us. Oh my god. 5% chance for triggers to have +1 spawn count, maybe. Level up the speed thing. Can't really use it. Triggers on a spawn. Increase soul beads received by 50%. There's soul beads in the zone. Let me check that. Okay. I think it's the 80 and the 80. I don't think I bothered to buy this because I don't think we're going to be able to use it. So soul beads received goes up. We'll take the 5% there. Don't think we're interested in this. You could buy it, actually. Purely for the purposes of potentially activating one of those stones that we've been seeing that I haven't been able to make use of. This is triggered on spawn, which is kind of useless, but whatever. Okay, we're gonna get another slot so I can actually put the bounce damage on it soon. Is that max health? Let's find out. It was not, so I just wasted my cash. Damn it! Lightning or earth? I do have one earth and heavy hitter. I think I'd probably still rather take the lightning element than the earth, though. Burn kills you, baby. Oh, wait, that's kind of interesting, now that I think about it. So if you fully cast the pyro spell here, right? You get a bunch of rage temporarily, which probably means that the burn damage that we applied to the enemy deals more. Ooh. That is quite interesting indeed. Bro, you gotta learn some chill. Burn them up, baby. Burn them up. Very nice. Okay. Bounce +1 to the foes affected by static and some homing. Nah. Cast a small oscillating halo of lightning that applies static 10. I might take that. Critical chance. Plus 20% of foes affected by static. No. So I think we take this, although I can't really use it. I'll throw it on the wind spell, but... The small halo static is like around me, I believe. No, is it at the end? It's at the end. Okay, I saw it. That would actually go quite well with probably Flash of Swords or Cruel Thorns. Probably Flash of Swords, right? Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Or no, maybe it belongs in the fire spell. Yeah, I guess we'll see.
Each time I pictured him here.
I think you can normally spend money here to re-roll. I think I can actually change some of this too if we want. So I can give something else bounce, something else cast speed. Thinking I might move that. Will I? Maybe not. I might leave things the same. So it's spiral movement on you, heavy hitter on you, 125% damage, sick. Speed doesn't seem to be a problem for you. Oh, it reduces your length, but I don't know, it still feels pretty good. Thinking about our future here, there's also a recycler. I don't think we need this. Get 25 bucks. I actually got, oh, I get even more. I don't think I want the lightning balls. Now I could roll something here. I think you get the same rarity though. Don't think I will. I think I'll hold the two things that we have. And I think we just go. I think so. I'm just gonna go for more memories now versus this jerk on the right side. That's got my number. Okay. We do earn a lot of cash. In fact, this might be more worthwhile since we earn so much cash to go that way versus the free relic. A relic is usually 80. I don't know. Do you think that chamber would be worth 80 or more? Maybe I should have done it to find out. With that bonus that we have. I do wonder if I do want to do this bounce thing a little bit right now. Or should I be giving something else? I could give bounce to something else entirely besides the actual flame. Heal 5% after each encounter. We definitely want to go air here. Yeah, we have a lot of air stuff. Okay. Very good. Oh, barely missed that. Holy God, that's a lot of dudes, baby. You can stagger them and everything, though. You can actually see the damage increase going and going and going right there. It resets if I don't attack for a certain amount of time. 74 got up to 74% more damage, and then it fell off, right? That's kind of crazy. That one's great. Where you been all my life, honey? You'd think there'd be a cap. Don't tell them. Cast spawns around to the point of origin, spawn count +1. Don't think so. Cast a tornado that pulls foes towards its center. It's triggered on kill, though. Ugh. PU, I think. It just doesn't do much for a boss arena, is my thought. But I'll take an epic just to kind of put here, I guess. You know what I mean? Maybe we could roll it. All right, I missed the beads. I just missed a crate of beads there.
I come to
Okay,
honor our
we're
bond,
back.
Guardians.
Am I willing to sacrifice the epic? Don't really want to give up my health here for a relic. Do I want to do that or do I want to spend the cash? Honestly, I'm pretty confident I'm not going to make use of a trigger on kill. Is this worth more since it's epic? Oh, no, sorry. We don't get money. We get a relic.
Side by side on the path.
Increases aura damage of the lightning by 25%. Oh, that's not good. Not forgetting anything, right? I am not. Okay. I am not. Nice. We get a free memory now. No combat. Icy wind, huh? Crit chance on foes affected by static. Probably the icy wind. I can imagine potentially using it after trying some other stuff out. If I don't like what I see. Damage plus 50% on a bounce. I'm thinking our base fire spell there that we're using a lot. If that gets the plus 50% damage bonus on a bounce, right? Does that mean the other triggers get more damage too after that? Igni damage plus 25%. I think you just take this, really. It's pretty sick. Trail of Light. I think you're supposed to stand in it. I'm not really convinced. I could probably buy it and then hope to recycle it, though, honestly. All right, I'm feeling pretty good about this. What do you think? It's been hard to get it, like, a lot stronger. Is the only thing, though. Like, I feel like we just had, like, a really good first zone to some degree. Don't get hit, because then I lose the damage bonus. Hopefully the burn just takes care of the guy over there now. Okay. Whoopsie. Okay, Dan. Not getting a bounce or anything here, really. Keep casting on you. Keep going. Keep going. It triggered the evade. Probably gonna take a hit one of these days here, right? No! My damage bonus. Ah, I was so focused on keeping that up. Oh shit, I didn't expect you to be over here. Okay. I think I reset it there too because it took too long to attack at one point. What's she doing? Carefully. Okay, one down. Oh, the hits. We're on phase 2. Oh boy. Chill. So some of these hits actually double dinger kind of thing. Like the orbiting blades. I think so. At least. Oh my god. No, I got so stuck. I got very stuck, as you may have seen. Oh boy. Lady, please. Okay. We should be done right after this, really. Cast that on occasion. The bounce is not doing anything for the single target. Okay, let's just try to finish her, huh? If we can. Oh, I might not be able to like this, though. Just wait a sec. Wait a sec. There she goes. Okay. Woo. Well, that was a little painful. Yeah. Come on. Let's go, lady. Give my Lotus and get out of here. I definitely took some hits. Almost wish we could last. We could just sit there and cast for longer, right? Okay, we know we're going to give this to the fire spell. There is no doubt about. Am I actually going to put it here, though? So that I can get... There's like the lightning static halo thing, huh? Let's just do that. Let's do that and give it to Flash of Swords. Okay, what do I want to give ya? I was thinking small oscillating halo of lightning that applies to static. I mean, even Icy Wind sounds okay. Plus 30% damage after each bounce. I'm not certain the bounce is doing what we need. Might not be necessary, honestly. So maybe instead, let's swap out the bounce for more speed and chill here, right? I'm still going to give the oscillating thing to the Flash of Swords, methinks. We're done, right? We are done. We're healed up. Let's go. Zone 3. I'm a little nervous after that. I took many a hit. Big relic, I think? I think big relic. I think so. Igni or rock? We don't do much with Igni, huh? I guess I'm gonna go rock. I think there's more stuff to do with Igni than I'm thinking of, though. Look at that. We've added an additional effect on here with the static. Oh, dear God in heaven. We clear the swarm so easily. If only we cleared the bosses with such ease. While you have shield. Probably not going to happen. We can take trembling knees. I have too much focus, so... This one's interesting. Adds orbit movement, spawn count +1, duration plus 80%. That's kind of insane. There's no downside, right? Duration plus half of a second. Increases the size over lifetime. Adds orbit movement. Now we gotta see it. Still doesn't last that long, weirdly. Huh. Maybe the half a second... This might generally not last very long at all. Gives it more spawns, though. Which is kind of interesting. Which means we get more flashes of swords. Huh. Let me see what it looks like if you do like this and get rid of the static thing. That kind of looked better to me. But I'm also not sure. I think we're going to go for more relics here. Could get some cash, but... Okay, let's try this out to see how we feel. Something hit me? I think the trap hit me. Boom, 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 boom. Very good. Okay. Come on now, game. Trap's gonna blow. Nice quick chamber, though, at least. Gain 30 soul beads at the start of a region. Well, that's pretty terrible. Nice, we get something for free here. We can upgrade Icy Wind. It's gotta be the choice, I think it's safe to say. We are actually making use of it, too. More speed, more chill. Gives us more range, too. It just feels... The speed equals range, so it feels nice, right? Don't need the healing. Let's get some meta stuff. Holy shit. It's definitely a lot of jazz, right? Alright, I'm trying to pull it, like, towards me. Come on now. Yoink. Don't mind me. Wrong. I mean, it looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to say the bounce is not necessary, right? What do you think? I don't think it was doing that much. Maybe you could try giving bounce to something that we have here, though. Like a different thing. I just want to experiment with everything, really. Let's try giving the swords the bounce and just see what it looks like here, shall we? I can always change in the middle of combat if need be. Oh, this guy. Okay. I mean, that seemed to deal quite a bit of D. Oh, I gave it like orbit movement, so it's a bit weird. Holy God. I don't know. Can't seem to hit you with that like at all. It's because you went invulnerable. Now you're berserk. Now you're frozen. Please. I triggered the evade. Now you're froze. Nice and slowly here. I can't tell. I mean, that looked quite strong to me. 20% chance to gain 5 shield on killing nearby foes. Okay. Like, it looked pretty good. But is it better? That was a single target enemy, and it seemed to go down pretty fast. Does bounce only help when there's multiple enemies? Like, we have to take the max health here, right? Let me try it on like a more normalized encounter here. Definitely gonna go Lux instead of Lightning. Because we kind of tried it last time. I mean, that looked really good. It's very hard to judge what's gonna be better for us right now. We get a lot of knockback with the bouncy stuff, but only on these regular enemies that I can't seem to even hit, annoyingly. Please die, thank you. I also kind of messed up our other spell there. I should probably fix. Okay. What do we got here? Ooh, boy, got a couple epics. Creates a small halo of light that increases critical chance by 20%. Cost 1 slot. Oh, we have an empty slot here, too. This costs 3. Cast a ray of light. Damage 30%. Triggered on a timer. I don't know if it makes sense for us. I think we just want the critical halo, really. Let's drop the bounce and try critical halo, so give you a critical chance. Why does it say 0%? Huh. Length is down. Critical chance 0. Why? Does speed reduce critical? No. What? Now that went up to 10%. Excuse me? So I'll put critical halo on cruel thorns instead? That's confusing. I don't know. 10% crit chance. It might be a visual bug. I'm gonna guess this is a rarer relic. Let's see what this looks like now. Come on, baby. It's certainly a lot of swords. Gotta get rid of the orbit movement. And that looked pretty damn good to me. Pretty damn good. Combat. Every 5 seconds mark. A mark is applied to a random foe. Can you tell me what mark do? Mark probably makes them take more damage. Increase signs over lifetime. Okay. Damage after bounce. Creates a small halo. Bounce +2. I actually want to take this off you, though. Critical chance plus 10%. Let me just take a look at something. If I do that, it does actually increase your critical chance, which is fascinating. What if I increase the base damage of our Jazz, then? Although reducing cast speed is probably bad. Critical chance plus 20%. 86. Ah. Should be good, I would think. Increasing the base damage of our first spell rather than the last spell. Not increasing the base damage, but the overall damage. Think. Oh boy, just walked right into that. Hi. Kept waiting for the fire spell to come back up. Need to not get hit. Come on. There's too much crap. Dude. Stop casting things. Yeah, there's so much stuff. Okay, we good? No, stop spawning. Love of God. Please. Holy shit. I think I may have taken a hit there, but I'm not sure. Lord. Okay. No! Are we just getting carried by that one massive damage bonus kind of thing? Kind of concerned about that. So then if I get hit a lot, I'm never going to keep it up. Is it really that good? I don't know. When hitting a foe with 10 plus burn, cast a fire meteor that deals 30% damage and applies 1 burn. That sounds alright. Critical chance with foes afflicted by burn. Oh man, these sound good. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I felt better there. So I'm gonna swap it back. Critical chance. Do I have to stand in the halo? I don't understand the halo effect, really. What if I just gave it this instead, right? Because it should work. Doesn't require a halo. This sounds kind of fun. Can we agree? I don't know how often it's going to be popping, though. Kind of just want to try it. Swap out the halo for that. Okay, we got some max health incoming now. Nice, freebie. Let's go. Lovely. Lovely. Where are we at now? So we got one more. We're gonna do the hard fight. Yeah, gotta. It's a level 2 spell, not spell, modifier. Go to the shop, though, here. Partially just to save some time, honestly. Go. I was gonna say, what the camera angle's a bit awkward, huh? Okay, we don't need to heal. Leaves the trail of light. Increases aqua damage. Bounce +1. Spells deal plus 10% damage for each memory of a different element it contains. Sounds pretty good for us, actually. Don't mind if I do. Aqua damage. Yeah, we have a lot of different elements here. That's actually great. Was it 1%? What was that? 10%. Wow. Sure, I'll take the aqua damage too, just because. I don't think we need any of that, though. Let's go for wind in particular. Still here. We're skipping the bounce. Okay. Put this over here. Okay. All right. Let's see how this feels, huh? Okay, so we're supposed to be casting a meteor when the ice shards hit an enemy with 10 burn. Huh. Don't know. I don't see the meteor. Could be it's just kind of hard to see, though, honestly. Got a lot of dudes here. Okay, honey, please. Stop spawning men. Oh boy. What? What? Okay, we good? Pretty good. Send him back to the abyss. Okay. It's our shortened range that kind of hurts us, if anything. Ooh, here we go. So we can actually level up this bad boy, which we are using. Duration goes up by a full second, and the size goes up further. Okay, that's nice. That sounds pretty good to me. It does make me wonder. I didn't notice falling sky, did you? What if I gave it more duration as well on the ice in particular? Ooh, let's try that. Let's go for a relic here. Make this last like a really absurd amount of time. Ow. Ow. Stop that. Stop it. These spearmen are pretty spicy. Oh, that's looking good. I think I like the look of this. Okay. Yeah, I think I like it. When I'm actually casting, this is looking jolly. Jolly? These projectiles are like lasting forever. We're getting so many of them. Yes. I had this combo like a while ago too. Like I could have been making use of this a while ago. Okay, I think I like the look of this best right now. 20% evade chance while you stay still. Well, guess what I do when I cast my spells? Let's go for more Lux stuff, because I think we might have a thing or two to level. Here. Oh, stupid trap. I was busy standing still. Here. I remember this particular place. It takes forever. And there's a gazillion enemies. Every time I've been here before, at least. Okay. Oh, boy. Barely escaped that one. Okay, trying to keep that damage bonus up, though. Nice, we're keeping the freeze on them pretty well here, too, right? You're dead to the burn. Spin, my blade, spin. Yes. We are pleased. I lost the damage bonus. Took too long. Please hit it. Ah. Crap in the way. Get out of my way. I can't hit it. Get out of there. Jeez. Okay. Ooh, level up Speed Strike. I'm using Speed Strike still, right? I am. Okay. Cast an arc connecting the spells of triggers above and below. Deals ace damage. For each adjacent Lux memory. No. Let's level this up. No. Okay, let's level that B-boy up. Gives us even more cast speed, more crit chance on it too. Now, there is a damage bonus for each different element here. So if I gave ourselves some static lightning over, say, heavy hitter, or I think I really want the chill, so I don't think I want to swap that. All right, we got the blowjob bros here. 2.0. Ow. Get our one evasion. Oh my god, they're getting melted. Holy shit. That was incredibly fast. Okay, don't mess with anything. That is very fast for this game. I think we can say. Ooh, boy. This seems terrible. Rail of fire. Don't really like that either. Give it to the wind. Okay, onto the map. Those guys usually take a while.
It was up to me to carve my own path.
Okay, let's go, baby. To the boss. We don't get a shop here, do we? We do. Okay. Trail of Earth. It's Speed plus 40%, size minus 20%. Take the meta currency. We can heal for 20%, but we're already at full. And so none of these matter, it seems to me. In case it matters, I guess I'll buy this. Like maybe it's on unlock or something like that. Even though I think I've had it many times. All right. This has been a very smooth run. And we may have actually found some real damage here. I still feel like there's plenty of experimenting to be done here. Boing. I think I may have overcasted, but so be it. There goes my evade. Okay, watch the boss, Dan. The thing is, because it jumps into the air, my damage bonus is going to reset like all the time. And there's really no way around that, huh? Yo, we got it practically to half, though, already. Yeah, because with that long jump move, there's really no way around it. Whatever, dude. That was quick. That was very quick. Don't overcast, Dan. Come on, kill it. Yeah, we lost the D. It's okay, though. Oh, I dashed way too soon there. Not the birds. Okay, nice. No birds. Okay, let's go, buddy. Come on. Finish it quick. Don't you dare leave me. Yes, dead. Still finished the attack at the end there, funnily enough. That was good. That was great. Let's go, baby. We found some hot damage. In case you're joining in at the end to see how it worked out, we had Cruel Thorns, triggered on hit with a very rapid fire XA Igni. We're getting a lot of those ice things. We gave it spiral movement and increased their duration significantly by using self-centered and Twist of Fate. So that it was more so about increasing the lifespan of it. Although they didn't have Pierce or anything, so I don't know if it mattered that much, but I don't know. It felt good at the end of the day, right? And then triggered on spawn for each Cruel of Thorns, we had the Flash of Swords. I wish I could see how much damage each of these did separately. We give that a damage bonus with Heavy Hitter. We also had Icy Wind to keep foes chilled, and we had some extra cast speed and critical chance. That felt sexy, right? That felt sexy. You want to take a look at the skill tree real quick? Why not? We'll take a peeky. We'll see what kind of meta stuff, because I still have a lot to unlock here. Muchos and muchos. Nice, we got an achievement for that. 6 different elements, sick, okay. More meta currency from that stuff. I think I can afford one more node on the Lotus tree here. It costs 170, yeah, I couldn't afford 2, unfortunately. Okay, so we're probably gonna go this way, so we start with +1 focus. Right? Just looking around here. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what we're gonna do. We are close to getting another one. Gain +1 memory roll upon defeating a Watcher Guardian, or gain 2 memory rolls. Might go for that soon now, too. Here, open the sealed gate in the Scorched Lands. And we get to awaken more memories. Like, just there's more unlocks here, basically.
An offering to the cycle.
It's hard to tell if the game necessarily even gets easier by all these unlocks or not. I mean, the Lotus stuff, obviously. But the new memories, I don't know. I'm not sure. And we have some eyeballs, so I can actually unlock something. I've actually done probably, I mean, that was the best, but I can't really tell what did all the D necessarily. But fire and ice, I feel like, is something that you just want often. I think. This has knockback, but a very high base damage. Powerful Earth Blast. This one's quite slow. I didn't love the sound of it. Might try this fire lane. Let me look here. What's this? A chilling beam. Cast a blizzard after prolonged. I do like this chill thing. Defensive ring of 4 spinning stones. Price a cooldown period before it can be used again. Might just try the chilling beam then here. We'll see what it looks like. If you want to see this run, make sure you let me know down in the comments. It's very mild. Oh, it's very short. Like, it did not last long before I cast the blizzard. Ooh, don't know how I feel about that. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more echoes, make sure you let me know. I'll see ya in another video.